Hello and welcome to another episode of the Orrminators. I'm Chris Orr of the Orrminators, and today we are going to be talking about Spam and rice. What can you say about Spam and rice? This is your classic Hormel canned meat, I guess, if you will. Lips and assholes, as as a lot of people will talk about. Many people who never really tried this stuff, but back in frickin' 91, 92, when I moved to Hawaii, I'd never even actually touched this stuff. I was there to get my master's degree, and living in Hawaii, they love this stuff. And once I had my first spam musubi and started eating spam and rice on a regular basis, I never looked back. But some almost 30 years later, I'm in Washington, and I'm actually having a Zoom call with a bunch of my old high school buddies, and like, spam, what the hell? A lot of people are actually, they act like they're really grossed out by this stuff, but they've never really tried it. It's one of those, for me, I like it a lot. It's got good flavor, especially when you fry it up, and it's relatively inexpensive. For example, this can here, you can get a 2-pack at Walmart for $5.46. Divide that by 2, so one can's about $2.73. And for me, I can get 2 meals out of it, so it's about $1.36 per meal if I can eat twice out of that can after I've sliced it up. And you'll see me slicing it up and frying it up in a little bit later on in the video. But that's only half the equation. The next thing is the CJ Hetbahn cooked white rice. Now, traditionally, what you do is you go out and get that big 50-pound bag of rice that all Asians know about. We go to the H Mart or some other Asian store and buy those gigantic bags of rice that cost about somewhere between 16 and 20 bucks. Let's just say on the conservative side, the 20 bucks for a 50-pound bag of rice. There's about 400 servings in a 50-pound bag of rice. And when you're talking about 20 bucks, you're talking about almost like a nickel a serving there. Now this, but then you have to actually cook it in the rice. You have to soak it, rinse it, clean it, cook it in the rice cooker, which might take an hour or so. And so about 3 or 4 months ago, I was at H Mart with my kids. I was shopping for them, and I discovered this stuff. It came in a box of 12. So there you go. A box of 12 bowls for about 20 bucks. Let's see. They are charging, $20.67 for the box. And that makes it about $1.72 per bowl. So massively more expensive than a serving of regular white rice that you would cook yourself out of a 50-pound bag. Massively more expensive, but it literally only takes about 1 minute and 30 seconds to throw this in the microwave and cook it up. And yes, just like the label says, it does taste just like regular fully cooked rice. So for me, being single and ready to mingle and not necessarily wanting to take the time to make a full pot of rice for just myself, these things are actually quite convenient, and that's really what you're paying for, right? But still, when you add it up, you're only talking about $1.72 plus the $1.36, about $3.08 for a meal of spam and rice, minus any maybe vegetables or anything else that you might want to have with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this can sliced up there and fried up. So I'll do that on time lapse there, so you don't have to see me doing the whole thing, and then you'll see the end result. So there is the final rice and spam meal. Spread a little bit of aloha shoyu on there, and we're going to have a fine Hawaiian-style spam and rice, well, dinner in this case. Now, I'm not going to eat all that spam all in one sitting. I'll save a few slices, obviously, for lunch tomorrow. And that little bowl of rice that you saw me toss down there on that plate, relatively new discovery. I found this at H Mart. You probably find it at pretty much any Asian market these days, but it is a pre-made serving, essentially, a couple cups of rice. It's already cooked. All I have to do is nuke it for about 1:30. I'll probably do maybe a separate review on that and discuss the price point on those and why I find them so convenient versus making my own pot of rice, although I do have a rice cooker to go along with this. So I'm going to go ahead and sit down and have my dinner, and thank you for watching this particular Hawaiian-style episode of the Orrminators. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm drooling right now, so I'm going to go ahead and start eating. Talk to you later.